So guys, today we'll cover about motivation letters. So a lot of students get confused, what should I write, how long it should be, and so on. It's very important for German universities that you write a good cover letter. Now, what is a motivation letter first of all? Motivation letter is very simple. It talks about your motivation. There are three main questions which you need to answer and you can write it down. The first one is, why do I want to study? That's number one. Number two is, what motivates me and why am I suitable for this course? Number three is, how can the university and course benefit from my skills? I think the third one is usually where students are a little bit unsure how to answer. The first two are very clear, which is why do I want to study and what motivates me and why I am suitable for this course. So these three questions, if you can answer, then it completes your motivation letter. Another question which students ask is how long it should be. Typically, a motivation letter should be between 250 to 750 words. I recommend that you should write a motivation letter which is anywhere between 600 to 750 words. And if it is really very short, then it's very difficult to comprehend. And if you have less to say, then you should maybe even do 500. But don't do 250, that looks too small. But typically don't do more than 750. 750 is the threshold. And because sometimes you just keep repeating stuff and that's not nice. I think the main purpose is to link your academic or professional success and your academic and professional past to the university. So that bridge has to be built. There are a lot of these motivation letters which are available online, and I'll definitely put some links below. You can have a look at it. So the first is there are contents. So now let's move to contents of a letter of motivation for studying. It's very important and a lot of students do not focus enough on it. Show that you are familiar with the structure of the course. You know, when I went into IIT and I did my bachelor in technology, I didn't really know what I will study. But when you go to a German university, they expect you to know the structure of the course. Meaning that, okay, if there are going to be 4 semesters, which semester is focused on what kind of courses and so on. And what is particular about a particular university. So why University of Hamburg is different from University in Berlin. You need to know the specific course structure for which you are applying. It's not that you just blindly apply. That will be foolish. So the first thing is structure of the course. The second is that prove that you are aware of the specifics of the degree program. All right. So it's not just about the structure. Structure means what comes after one another and the specifics of the degree program. So what kind of specific programs, courses, teachers are going to teach you or are going to benefit you is something which you should know. Number 3 is you need to present a differentiated and reflective self-assessment. So what does it mean? It means that you should present why you are the better candidate, why they shouldn't bring on board or give admission to somebody else but you. And there you need to have a very, very good self-assessment. So there are parameters for self-assessment. If you want a video on that, you can let me know. So how do you self-assess yourself? Then point to your future plans, meaning if you're applying to University of Hamburg, how does University of Hamburg help you in your future plans? So you need to tell about, I want to start an NGO, or I want to do exceptional research work in high-end physics stuff or whatever that is. So you need to show a future. 5 years down the line, I would like to do that. 10 years down the line, I would like to do that. If you are not able to show the future in the motivation letter, it is very, very poor way of communicating. You need one paragraph with 3 to 4 lines where you mention what your vision about your future is. Okay, now the final one is give an assessment of how your requirements match the requirements of the program. So you have a vision for the future. To reach there are certain requirements irrespective of which university you go to, and then there are requirements of the program. So you need to match the two. You need to show that there is a link between what you are trying to achieve and what the university requirements are. So those are the few things: structure of the course, specifics of the degree, very good self-assessment. So you need to, there are a lot of tools online. You can do self-assessment these days online as well. So you need to do self-assessment, and it has to be differentiated. So it's not like I work hard. Yeah, okay, you work hard, so what? You know, there are 1,000 other students who work hard. Your future plans. So 5 years down the line, I want to be chief technology officer in Porsche. I don't know. Possible, right? That's a big ask, but maybe that's possible. Fifth is match the requirements of your future vision and the requirements of the degree. So those are the few things which you need to really take care of. So I'll detail out more the next few videos. I'll focus a lot more on motivation letter. So 200 to 750 words, maybe edge towards 750. That's point number one. Then what kind of 3 questions? I talked about them. And then the 4 or 5 things which they check, which you should talk about, including the future vision of yourself. So that is a little bit about the motivation letter. We'll detail it out in the next videos. So, and if you have questions, comments, just let me know, guys. All the best.